I'm always like adjusting in the beginning, which is fine because the live people never see that, but then the replay people have to watch me adjusting. So I try to get a, hey Kristen, hey Christy, Kristen, I just saw your email, but I haven't had a chance to answer back. Thank you so much. That was really sweet. So how does passive income fit into a thriving business? And so if you guys, hi, how are you? So good to see you. Hi, Raise the Roof. Ruth. I'm all Roof. Anyways, if you guys don't already, if you've been hiding under a rock and you don't know that I have a webinar coming up, hey, I saw that you signed up. I'm so excited to see you, Laura. CreatePassiveProfits.com. I have a brand new page up there. I just like busted this thing out. I realized my sales page was really sad, and my sign-up pages were sad, so I busted these out. CreatePassiveProfits.com. That's on the actual website, not a bit.ly link, because like I was having before. So if you guys haven't signed up, it's tomorrow. So get your booties over there and sign up because it's going to be seriously amazing. But I want to explain something to you. Awesome. Yeah, I love that emoji. I don't know why. It's like my favorite one. But I was just talking to a friend about my upcoming course and my upcoming training. So we were talking about passive income, and I was trying to explain to her like what I'm teaching, but basically why people need it and what people don't understand and what it connects. So what we were talking about is that when people have, when the success of your business is relative to the hours that you put in, there's a problem sometimes. So give me hearts if the success of your business is relative to the hours that you put in. Just give me some hearts, because this is a lot of businesses and I would say almost all businesses start this way. Me. Yeah, so the whole point of passive income is breaking free from that a little bit at least. So what my friend and I were talking about is a lot of people think passive income streams have to be this, like you're basically changing your whole business, right? Like you're closing your business and you're becoming an online entrepreneur and you're doing these things, but that's not the way that I use it, and that's not the way that a lot of people that I know of use it, because it can be a side thing, a side deal. And the reason, I have 3 reasons how it can be your side deal, right? Like how passive income does not have to be your main business, but it can be really helpful for any service-based business where you're trading hours for dollars, right? So 3 things. Number 1, it allows your side hustle, yeah. But the thing is, it's like not a hustle. That's the awesome part, is it's your side reoccurring revenue that you aren't hustling, right? That's the whole point. So that you can hustle on your regular business. So the first thing is that you'll be able to have seasons of slowness. So when you set up a passive income stream or passive profits, what happens is you're able to have times where you don't work, right? Where you're not working in your business, or you're able to take less business, right? Like maybe you're just able to take a break. Maybe you can take a month off or 2 months off or whatever, or move, or, for life or for maternity leave. Like, oh my gosh, this is exactly why I created this program, was because I had things happen to me where I was basically taken out of my business, like medical stuff, and I wasn't able to work. And so I was pretty devastated. So travel, oh my gosh, yeah. So just like it's your kind of your insurance policy in a way, or like it's celebrating Christmas without crying. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's so funny. Just seriously, that's so funny. Yeah, to be able to like close for the month of December and celebrate with your family. You guys, life is way too short. One of our family members was just diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, you guys, and just literally today I got the text message. And life is way too short. You have no idea like what's going to happen, right? So sometimes you just want to be able to have seasons that you can slow down, that you can take time off, that you can be with your family, that you can refresh, maybe rethink your business. And so having this passive income stream that doesn't have to do with you, where the success of your biz isn't relative to the hours you put in, then that is what this is all about. So this doesn't have to be your whole business. This can be a part of your business and fit in with your business, right? I'm getting all these group text messages and they're popping up. I forgot to turn off Do Not Disturb. I'm like, keep looking at them, distracting me. So that's number 1 thing. And thank you for saying sorry about that. I don't really know how to take the news. I'm kind of still I don't even know. I don't know how to feel about it. So anyways, number 2 is that it can demonstrate your expertise in your field. So like, I swear, I really haven't found a field that this doesn't work for, but any service-based business, even product-based businesses, you are demonstrating how you know how to do what you're doing, right? So you're demonstrating excellence, you're demonstrating professionalism, you're demonstrating what you do and that you know what to do. I've gotten tons of clients in my web design business from people that took my courses. Even though my courses had nothing to do with web design, they were like-minded people, and they connected on purpose, honestly. Like, a lot of the things I teach are purposefully cross-promotional, you know, so that they're not totally out there. I don't teach how to like braid hair, right? I teach business stuff, and I design websites for businesses, so it makes sense. Yeah, so having that passive income stream demonstrates your expertise, right? If you're a wedding planner and you teach other wedding planners how to become a wedding planner, like, hello, now like that bride feels like you're the best wedding planner in the world, right? Because you're teaching others how to do it. So that can help your business on that side, right? And then the third thing, and this is a really big one for me especially, is having that passive income stream helps you build your community. So you're going to grow your reach way beyond whatever you're doing. This one-to-one business you're working on, you can only help so many people. But when you're doing passive income, it doesn't matter if you're technically like right there. And so it's not always like that. It's not a one-to-one, it's one-to-many. So now you're able to grow your reach, grow your community, have more people follow you, have more people connect with you, have more like-minded people connect with you. And even if your clients are different than who you're teaching, those people will like refer you, right? So if you're like in the wedding industry, only so many, yeah, exactly. Only so many photo shoots, right? Exactly. So that's what I'm saying is, so if you have service-based businesses for creatives, there's so many different ways to create passive income. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in the e-course. So the e-course is not about really like launch strategies or anything like that. There's a lot of those already out there, and you can take those after this course. But this course is really about defining what you have where your strengths lie and what you should choose to go for and how to go for it. So it's basically, we're going to be talking about all the different types of passive income. We're going to be talking about how to get started, what are all the branches you can do, how to do them, what programs to use, and all, like, everything from you need to know from not even an idea, right? You don't even have to have an idea. You just have to know, I want to do passive income. That's all you have to do. And then by the end of the 4 weeks, you'll have a plan and something in place. And actually, we're going to have tiers this time, which I'll tell you more about tomorrow during the training. So some of them are going to be really basic, and some of them are going to go all the way for me helping you actually implement and go on your website, and me literally coding your website to do it. So there's going to be a whole range. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it wouldn't really matter if you're not creating profit, because this is going to create profit. So, this is going to create money either way. So if you guys haven't signed up, tomorrow I'm going to be teaching about this. We're doing a free training, createpassiveprofits.com. It's tomorrow, and we're going to have a ton of free and good giveaways and all kinds of good stuff for people who show up live, because I feel like in order to show up live, like, you need some thanks. Like, I need to give you some love if you're going to be there live with me. But I promise it won't be boring. I won't bore you to tears. I'll definitely give you information you can walk away with. I will be telling you about the course and how you can take it to the next step, but I'll be giving you definite walk-awayable things you can start with, right? Thank you for inviting everybody, you guys. That's so awesome. I'm so appreciative. I can't talk today. So appreciative. I've been working so hard on this, you guys. My brain is like mush. I just finished this sales page, and my brain is out of it a little bit. But tomorrow, my brain won't be out of it because I'll be sleeping. I'll have enough sleep the night before. But I'm going to teach you some more about this and more about the different types of passive profits and how you can kind of get there and how you get started. And then once you get started, you're going to want more, and you're going to want to go into the course, because there's a ton of it. There's no way I could cover what I need to cover in an hour. It was harder enough for me to put it in this course, you guys. When I first developed this course a couple years ago, I seriously read like 40-something books on passive income. And the thing is, they're all written by really businessy guys, like, very old school and whatever, and they have nothing to do with creative business. So the whole point of this is the spin is that this is coming from a creative entrepreneur, and I know exactly how it works with creative entrepreneurs. So unless you want to do it that way. Oh, awesome. Yeah, high five, girl. That's awesome. So what are your passive income streams? Like, do you have like an e-course, or are you selling products, or how does that work for you? Do you guys have any other questions? I really hope you join us for sure, and make sure you come live, because you're going to miss out on some stuff if you don't come live. That's okay if you really can't come. That's okay. You'll get a replay, but you'll miss out on some of the goodies. So if you can make it, please do, because I love you. Passive income will also be your main of course. Yeah, it's at 12 tomorrow, 12 Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, well, you're going to hear examples and stuff too. So yeah, I mean, e-courses obviously is going to be a huge one. E-books, you know, subscription services, membership sites, digital downloads, digital courses, digital art, like actually making art. Depends on what you do. Photographers, there's a whole site for photographers. Public teaching anything, right? Goals to make fonts one day. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to talk about fonts and stuff for all the calligraphers, because there's a lot of people doing hand lettering now. Of course, you have the most amazing hand lettering, and fonts are a freaking way to go for sure, because they're amazing. I actually made fonts way back in the day. There was a program that I used in my college where we made our own fonts, and it was fun, but it was hard. Hopefully now it's easier. I haven't made one obviously since then, so that was, what, 10 years ago I made my first font. What is a slow here? What's the new website right here is createpassiveprofits.com. So this is actually where it's always been, but I just did a whole brand new sales page and made it really pretty, and actually you can see the different levels that are going to be available. I'm not talking about the payments until tomorrow, but working on my entrepreneur's website with ebooks. Yeah, totally. Good. Awesome. You're doing it, right? So it totally can be your main business. Obviously, you can start, you can decide that you don't want to work with clients anymore and just go all passive income. But I wanted to let you guys know, oh, thanks. Thanks so much. So I wanted to let you guys know that it doesn't have to be your main thing. Like, I feel like some people just think, I still love my business, but you just don't want to be a slave to your business, and you just don't want to be overwhelmed. And there's such a thing as too much of a good thing, right? Like, we can have too many clients, too much this, too much that. Every day is, like, you're growing, but in a bad way, right? You're growing in an unsustainable way. So that's the whole point. Work your business, don't let it work you. Yeah, so that's the whole point, is to create, patches of time that you can take off, or maybe you just don't have to take so many clients, or like whatever it is, to sort of support that. But also, like I said, so those 3 points, yeah. Becoming a slave to it. Yeah, exactly. So we do talk about products in the course too. So just a quick recap of the 3 things. You want to be able, it'll help you be able to have seasons of slow, or seasons of vacation, or seasons of, rekindling with your husband. Whatever those seasons that you want to take a break, or maybe, like I said, getting pregnant, or going on medical leave, any of those things. That's the first one. Be able to have seasons of slow. It'll let you demonstrate your expertise, which will also feed into your other business, your service-based business. And then thirdly, it'll build your community like crazy, like wildfire. Once you start teaching and really connecting with exponential amount of people, one to many, and not just one to one, you build your community really, really fast, and really amazingly too, because people tell other people and tell other people. You're just growing. You don't have that ceiling anymore, right? You don't have that ceiling of, like, I can only work with you because I only have so many hours in a day. Like, I can work on something one time and have it consistently run and run and run and run and run without me even touching it, literally, like nothing, not even touching. So yeah, you can have seasons of demonstrate expertise and grow your reach. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for coming and spending your time with me. It means so much to me. I hope you will join us tomorrow. I've been working so hard on this, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. So createpassiveprofits.com. It's a free training on passive income for creative businesses. And then at the end, I'm going to tell you about the the big deal, the big course, 4 weeks. It's 4 weeks long, and there's a few different options. So there's all different budget ranges, which last time I only had one cost, and then now I have a whole bunch of different options. So I think that's going to be really helpful. And we also have payments this time. We didn't have payments before. It was all due up front. Now we have payments. We're just all fancy now. This is Create Passive Profits 2.0. So I'm excited to share it with you guys. And if you guys are an alumni, I've got some emails from people who've taken the course before. Email me and we can talk about that, because this is going to be kind of a different version of it. So, alright guys. Oh no, you just joined, but I'm hopping off. Make sure you watch the replay. Thank you so much for sharing, everyone for sharing, for commenting, for hearting, for showing your love. Tell somebody. If you guys know somebody that needs to hear this, or that's struggling with being too busy or overwhelmed in their business, and they'd like to create some passive income where they don't have to show up every day and do it and just get some money in their bank account and grow their community, please let them know about this. Alright, love you guys so much. Oh, and if you guys aren't already following me, if you've never even heard of me, my name's Kathy Olson, and Love Inspired is my business. So on Instagram, I'm at Love Inspired, and then love-inspired.com is my business. But then createpassiveprofits.com is the teaching side. Is this whole passive profit thing? All right, guys, have a wonderful Tuesday. Love you, and see you later. Bye. See you tomorrow. Yay! Right? See you tomorrow. Bye.